Hey, it's Ken again. I'm about to continue my search, scouting locations for my next short film that I'd like to get into production sometime this year called Keeling. I've got a few leads on some places we're going to go check out now. So let's see how we do.
Or overcooking. No checking every 2 minutes.
All right, had a busy couple of weeks, but really was disappointed with the first round of location scouting. So I'm back at it again. Week number 2, we're going to check out this space for, it was an old office center. It's abandoned now, but they just did some shooting here recently for something similar, they said, for what I'm looking for. So we'll check this out and see if anything will work here at this location, back in Newark. Film here. Yeah, we might be able to put just 2 of these, and then we have chairs.
You can actually take a section apart and just have the singles.
Right. Yeah, that's what I think we would need.
They're all available.
Then we have private offices here. So this has a big board. And this might work if it were furnished, but it's not. Here's some older desks and filing cabinets we might be able to pull. Okay, if we used this office, which has a board and desks, but no big file cabinets, but that's the view then outside. I think that would be problematic. But it has a kind of a different class with more going on outside word for James' entrance. And yeah, that he would play the whole scene that way. I don't know. A lot of corridors and empty spaces. Got plenty of chairs we could use. No file cabinets though. We have desks. And this is off the main area. There is a table here.
It looks like I see a file cabinet right there.
All right, here's some, these would take up space anyway, these storage cabinets.
Matching file cabinet to the other one.
Matching file cabinets. Oh yeah, another one. All right, here's the other file cabinet.
Yeah, that's not going anywhere.
And that can be moved, and that is empty. All right, so finished the tour of this very large, mostly empty building where they have, Netflix was just here recently, as I alluded to earlier, and they did an FBI interrogation scene there. So there's minimal furniture. Looked like there were no file cabinets. We did find some, not the style I was looking for, but it might work anyway. But they will charge rent for this, so this will not work for the scenes in the conference room, the meeting room in Washington, D.C., but it might work for the office in California. Just the single office. We found enough furniture that we could fill one of the offices and use that, and then just dress it with files and papers, which I can bring. But they are going to charge us for a half a day's rent. He wouldn't give me a quote. He said, let me know what your budget and I'll work with you. And like, we don't have much of a budget. So we'll have to see if this is the best I can find. It would be great to have something that's already existing that can work free. But in lieu of that, I do have this as a plan B. So I will continue the search and see what else I can come up with. Another bonus to this space I forgot to mention, right behind me there, they do have a parking garage. So because everything else around here is paid parking on the street or a lot across the street. So if people are coming in from different places and driving, they said if we film later in the day, they can accommodate us here in their underground parking for free. So that would work out well as well. Okay, just a quick update on the location scouting. It's been a busy couple of weeks. I've had to do a little bit of traveling, had a few weddings, but through that all, I've been spending time still dealing with the Motion Picture Commission, trying to find different places. Nothing is really panning out with them, so I've been searching on my own, trying to find alternative sources and locations. I found a company that rented out legal spaces for the conference room setting. Spent days and days going back and forth playing phone tag. They had me sending various emails confirming all the details over and over again. And all I wanted was, I heard they had a building nearby with all of these different meeting rooms, and I just wanted to go look at them. That, again, turned into this arduous process of calls and emails. And I was like, can't I just go over there and meet someone and you just show me what you have? And finally, I got an email from them earlier yesterday saying that in order to proceed, I would need to send them $500 immediately to be followed up by a $3,500 payment to reserve any space. And I said, $4,000, I'm not even sure if anything will work there. So forgot that. I was thinking, trying to think outside the box. And I said, well, for conference room, I know a lot of hotels have different meeting rooms set up. I've been checking out those nearby. Unfortunately, a lot of them have been renovated and modernized, so they no longer look believable for the 1980s, which is the period my film takes place in. A lot of them now have flat screen TVs and modern furnishings and lighting fixtures, so that doesn't work. I did find one fairly close by, about 20 minutes away, online on their website. They had a meeting room, very plain, with a long conference table. I said, I think I might be able to make that work. I just wanted to check out the space, and I happened to be not too far from there the other day. Stopped by. Their sign had, in big 12-inch letters, meeting rooms, conference center. So I said, oh, this is looking good. I went in, met with the person at the front desk, who wasn't there, by the way, for a while. I had to keep calling for someone, and then he came out, looked confused, like what I wanted, and I said, I'm here to see your conference room. We don't have a conference room. I said, well, yeah, I was just on your website. It says you have a conference room. No, we don't have that room. I said, there's 12-inch letters right outside your door here saying you have a meeting room. No, we don't have that room anymore. I said, the room is gone? No, the room's still there. I said, well, can I just take a look at it? Peek inside? No, can't do that. I said, but is there something else in the room? No. Well, then why can't I look in there? Well, there's storage there now. Okay, but this still might be able to work. I could just move the storage around, just film, and then put it back. No, I'm sorry, it's no longer available. So that was a weird visit. So that didn't pan out either. And then the other day, I was ironically in my hometown, not too far from where my theater company is based, and I passed this building that had a big sign out front, that said office spaces for rent. And so I gave them a call. I kind of described what I was looking for. They said they might have some stuff that would be fitting for me. And so that's where I'm heading next. I have an appointment there to see if anything will work out. And other than that, the search continues, and we'll see what happens.
Want me to model? And then we have a small conference room where it would be like 1-in-1 or 1-in-2.
Okay, and here is the basement conference room, which is would actually be a good size. The stairs will be unusual. And that big board, I don't know if making that work or not. But they do also have the Declaration of Independence copy hanging up, which we can move to one of these other walls and take the place of one of these pieces of artwork. But it does have a nice conference table and plenty of room to shoot. Let's see. So one of the shots would be this way. We could probably, let's see. Yeah, we get a shot like that. And let's see from the other side. Be like that. Possibly. So this is certainly a possibility. Maybe we can use this to block that stairway if it's in any of the shots. All right, we'll have to consider this. I don't think we can move the table this way. Yeah, I don't think that would be a good look. Having that background and then these doors for that background wouldn't be a good look. So we'll have to see. If we find nothing else, I think we can make this work. And it's only $225 for a day.